Market research. Uh, we're going to see the market research for now. Market research means you collect and analyze information about the market, your customers, competitors, then draw up or change plans accordingly. You can do desk research or and field research. Market research is key to a business to a new business becoming a profitable entity. It anticipates and minimizes risk, identifies potential customers, and helps ensure success. Only about half of new business will survive 5 years. I told you, half will survive, half will fail in first year, and up to 98 will fail in 5 years time. So to ensure yours is a survivor, learn how to research your market, identify potential clients, and have a strategy for attracting them. Quality professional market research helps you to ask the right questions for your business. Good market research reports will use a mixture of primary and secondary research to provide accurate information and conclusions. For instance, primary research is information gathered through survey, interview, and other direct contact with the interest experts and participants. The primary, which most people should do, for example, by contacting industry leaders and conversing their opinions. Secondary research is information gathered from company reports, trade associations, documents, and industry journals, and published market research reports. It's a good plan to carry out both primary and secondary research. Then you should check out competition and access your potential customer base. This should give you a fair idea of the viability of your business. Yes, maybe we should see how this moves. We have seen that. If you commission professional advice, you can expect a report that will cover the following points. Context, background. This is a review of a recent history of the market, how it has developed into its current size and shape. It will also consider the market in the context of factors such as the economy, social and cultural changes, globalization and technology, and consider how these factors are affecting the market. Detailed market data. You're going to, while the context analysis are crucial, this section will look at the hard numbers. It will use whatever data is available. Competitor information, players, products, profile, competitive analysis, and other information on the market. Trend analysis also will be given. This will look at what the data indicates about the health of the market and opportunity for the future growth. It also should cover emerging markets and new forms of competition. An understanding of the market potential should be gained through the information above. The size of the market and its possible growth will determine the viability of the opening up a business in the sector. So if you use a professional firm which does marketing for years, they may give you the best results other than doing yourself. But if 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 you don't have that, you may end up doing that. So from this report or from your own research, you should be able to consider the following types of questions. Assume your intended business is selling medical equipment. So how many people buy medical equipment? So you should answer these stuffs. What the market value? What your cost price? What the likely gross profit you could make selling a single medical equipment? How many medical equipment must you sell to run a successful business? Is this a realistic number for your business model? Is this market already saturated or near saturation? Market research should answer key questions, expose risks, and will probably throw up other questions. Professional analysts who study markets, products, industry sectors, and consumer demographics are trained to provide unbiased factual information, clearly stating the risk associated with a market. If you plan to conduct your own research rather than commissioning a professional market research project, be careful that you don't say some information data to back up what you are hoping to find. That your business is a great idea. Do not do that. Make it unbiased. Real perform it without pulling to the side which you want it to go. But take care to be open to market realities and factors that may even enhance your business plan. Keep a lookout for a niche market that may present better opportunities than mainstream, where there is more competition. Carefully assess market factors. There are many factors which can affect the size of market and its pace and direction of growth. They include regional economic, politics, culture, geography and weather, seasonal and cyclical trends, fashionability and trends, customer wants and needs, competing markets, technological advances, educational opportunities, employment, regulatory requirements, financial incentives, grants and programs, company schemes and productivity. All of these work. Look carefully at the competition. Is there a lot of competition in the market? You have to see who are they. Is the market dominated by a few large companies or it is mostly small operators? You have to see what are the strengths and weaknesses of your competitors. Are they that strong? Oh, there is some weakness. You can use it. What's the market scope of your competitors? How do they go? To what extent are they dominant? How profitable they are? What types of problem they face? You have to say this. What is your USP? And what is their USP? You have to know your unique selling point. That when you just go to people and tell them my name is William, they should know why they should buy you, William, instead of another person. And you should know your competitors, what are they using to sell. Make sure you know as much as possible who will be buying from you. You should know who will be buying. For example, if you are marketing to consumers, what their gender, age, marital status, religion, ethnics, where do they live, what their economic status. You should know this in the research. Do they already buy the product or service you will be offering? Maybe they offer the products are in the market and have a competitor. Do they buy or not? If they don't buy even your competitor, how about yours? They will not even think about it. So you should think, you should ask yourself these questions. How are they purchasing these products? How? Are they purchasing online? They are purchasing on shops. They are purchasing in bigger markets. They are purchasing in wherever you think they are purchasing. So you should think, what issues do they have with your competition? You should ask yourself, what do they like about your competition? What do they like about your competition? How much are they paying now and they will be willing to pay for your product or service? What do they do for a living? What are their lifestyle like? What do they think of your product or service? Why will they buy from you and no one else? How will you tell them about your business? This is what you're going to think about. Then you need to consider marketing and advertising. How will you attract consumer attention? Get them to purchase your product and come back to you for repeat business. Repeat business makes business in the market. If you don't have repeat business, your business will fail. If anyone will buy, if no one will be coming back to add more for upsells, your business will fail in the early stages. What is your USP? I've told you, you should know how to transmit this message. Your unique selling point. You should know how to transmit it to people. What can you do to ensure customer retention? How can you exceed customer expectations? This is what you have to ask. Can you offer some type of guarantee? You should ask. What are the best advertising routes to reach customer? You should ask. We have desk research and field research. Desk research makes use of information already collected. We mean secondary information. It can use information from inside the organization, the internal market audit. Maybe they can have information about the market, or from outside. Use the following sources: yellow pages, directory, other company information. So you can use trade association yearbooks, trade directories, trade press and newspaper. You can use market surveys, reports and market review in the internet or in the world. In local authority can have, chamber of commerce can have that information. Government statistics is the best place you can have information about research, your research, including a census, social survey and purchasing information. Competitor literature and publicity, books on marketing, selling and customer behavior can give you something which you even don't have to have that much money to get. So you can all get this for free from wherever they're found. Also, we have the field research, which is going out and talking to people. This is the best you can have. Other than desk research gives you some information about someone did. Now if you go yourself, you'll see yourself and see how you're going to plan and how you're going to see the competition. Really, you're going to see the customers competition at some time, counting them or watching what they are doing via observation of people's reaction to your product. So maybe you can go on the market with one product or two and see the reactions. Interview people on the street and at home using written questions and write. Phone interview, you can call short and to the point. You can post a survey, fill in the questionnaire. You can ask someone, I'm sending a questionnaire in a post, please. I've sent you even the stamp to take it back, and some money. Maybe you can give something which give him power to send back the documents. By surveys, by commercial market surveyors, pay per question asked. Yes, focus groups of typical customer, cheap and effective. You can have all this. Some of the more common advertising routes include websites. You can advertise in websites, in your websites, in other websites. Social networks such as Facebook and other, radio, television, email marketing like eBay, YouTube, internet, magazines, newspaper, trade magazines, forums, and billboards. Social media advertising, blogging, and use of other online social forums has rapidly become one of the biggest platforms on which to advertise your business. What type of advertising will work best for your business depends on who you're trying to reach, your budget and your product. If you're trying to reach, if your product is maybe your product is teaching, is online teaching. It means you want to reach people who are on jobs or people who are at school. So website should be the best, social media should be the best, radio and television can be best, but email marketing will do better because you'll find emails of these executive people. Newspaper will be the best because most of readers read magazine and newspapers looking for jobs. So maybe they can read your advertisement on your offer. They can be good. People, big people also spend time on blogs, on websites. So you can see what you can do. Plan of action. No market research can occur until a plan of action has been drawn up. I'm repeating. No market research can occur until a plan of actions has been drawn up. Do not do market research without planning what you're going to do. No, this is different from the marketing plan. For each item, decide how will the information be obtained, who will do the research, what can you do yourself, and what will you need help with. Where will you obtain the information? How much will it cost in time, in money? When will it get done? Draw up a timetable and deadlines Do not just throw yourself in the market without knowing when you are going to end. Remember to make these decisions according to what you are trying to decide or achieve. Will the information arrive in time to be used? Will you have to change plans as a result? Now, you should know if the market research comes, the market research report comes. What are you what will you do next? Yeah? Random and information opportunities to acquire information are also useful. Chatting with customers, suggestions for changes to a product or service, and conversation with suppliers. Look at other changes, patterns, and trends. Examples of information needed: size of market, what the total market, industrial, customer, consumer, home and overseas. Is it growing or shrinking? Are there any regional biases or preferences? What are the seasonal influences? What are the big users? It is a well-developed, saturated market or a new product entering it. Is it prone to fashions, short runs, cyclical changes? If the society, say the market is prone to fashions, my friend, your product can just go away after a few time. So you should understand all this. The competition, who are the main competitors and what market share do they enjoy, what their product range, and what do customer like, what are their strengths and weaknesses, where do you have a competitive edge. You should know this. The product, who uses the product, frequency of purchase, who else could use the product, how can it be improved. Write this on the paper. Answer each one. Use 1 month, 2 months, 3, 4, 6, 1 year. Use. I'm telling you, my friend, you're going to come with a plan which is going to give you the best result in the short period of time. Is it branded? Is it priced right? Are specials produced? Can it be personalized? What are the returns? The customer also, how can you reach them? What the customer profile? What are their needs? All of this you should come should come in the way. Your own performance also should be the best to think about. Where do you make the most profit and where is the potential growth? You should see what extra lines or service could be sold apart from what you're doing now. You should ask yourself, how do you promote yourself and compare with your competition? That is not innovation. You should always come with something that give you strengths, yeah? That give you strengths in life. Today I'm going to end up here and come again in the near future.